think one of the biggest similarities between basketball and medicine is that they both involve teamwork. Increasingly, we've realized that in medicine, teamwork is vitally important. So somebody has to lead, even though it's a team. Somebody has to encourage the others. It's the same thing in medicine.
Harvey Cohen's leadership helped to revolutionize modern geriatrics. He has pioneered multidisciplinary programs in aging research, with an agenda focused on improving the functional independence of older adults.
The needs of that population medically had never really been thought about until Dr. Cohen began many years ago saying, you know, this is a subset of internal medicine.
Dr. Cohen arrived at Duke in 1965 for an internship, followed by residency and a fellowship in hematology oncology. He was on house staff at the same time as another of this year's distinguished awardees, Ralph Snyderman.
I realized then that a lot of the patients I was seeing in oncology were older patients, and I enjoyed dealing with them, and there seemed to be a lot of them. And as I started looking into this more and more, I realized that there was a growing, as people have called it, tsunami of aging in this country.
Dr. Cohen quickly rose to national and international prominence for his pioneering work and advocacy for better care for the elderly. He is a former president of both the American Geriatric Society and the Gerontological Society of America, and from 2004 to 2006, he served as president of the International Society of Geriatric Oncology.
He set up a situation here at Duke where not only was it a respected fellowship or career, but it was a sought-after fellowship or career. And as the years have gone by, there's been increasing interest in geriatrics by our young physicians, and actually it's been a recruiting tool for us.
Dr. Cohen twice served as interim chair of Duke's Department of Medicine, first from 2002 to 2003, and then in 2006. He was named chair later in 2006 and held that prestigious post until early 2011.
I think that all of the faculty, residents, students are very impressed and very appreciative of his leadership and love of the Department of Medicine and of Duke.
Dr. Cohen also has a long history of helping the School of Nursing address and research issues on aging.
I can't think of another person on this campus who's had a longer and more fundamental role in shaping what the School of Nursing is today. Thank you, Harvey Cohen.
Of the many national and international awards Dr. Cohen has received, he is especially proud of the Duke Clinical Sciences Mentoring Award for being a role model for young faculty and fellows.
I'm really proud of that because spending time with young fellows and faculty has probably been one of the greatest highlights of my career.
Dr. Cohen says that during his Duke residency, he was molded into the successful physician he became by the guiding hand of former Department of Medicine Chair Eugene Stead.
Eugene Stead was the person who really set the standard. As chairman of medicine, he really set a high bar. And I think my Duke residency really formed the cornerstone of my career as far as I'm concerned. It gave me a solid clinical background to be the underpinning for everything I've done since that time.
Dr. Cohen and his wife Sandy have been married for 47 years.
And we have two kids, my son Ian and my daughter Pam. They each have two kids, so we now have four grandkids.
And as anyone who knows him can attest, Dr. Cohen is a ravenous Duke basketball fan.
He still has a shot. He's able to sort of run circles around some of our less fit residents.
I can play ball, I'm not bad.
You won't find a better or more sincere Cameron Crazy than Dr. Cohen, although he has yet to paint himself blue. But there's still time. There's still time.